Blake Griffin coughed it up as he...
Tiger fans are on their feet.
As they should be.
He pulls it in for the 25-yard touchdown. In Erie, Colorado, you are title town today. Tigers are on top by 2 scores.
Everybody, how about we just be nice tonight? How about we be nice? Basketball fans, this game is being broadcast for free tonight on the Erie Tiger Network. Be sure to tell your friends along once you come to attend tonight and check out the game online at youtube.com/Erie Tiger Network. UC Health, powered by Orthopedic and Spine Center of the Rockies, is proud to provide the athletic training and sports medicine coverage for our St. Marie Valley schools. Together, keeping student athletes healthy and happy on and off the field, they support St. Marie's mission of providing every student a strong competitive advantage. Go Erie Tigers! Now, please stand and remove your hats and direct your attention to the flag at the south end of the gym for our country's national anthem.
Welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. My name is John Kent, and I'll be broadcasting here for you on this Erie versus Broomfield game. Erie comes into this game 4-17 and 13th in the division. Broomfield is 5th in the division, I believe, having a difficult time pulling up their stats. But, sorry folks. But we're hoping for a good game today, and really there's nothing more you can hope for. We'll be getting your starting lineup here in a second. You can see Broomfield is. The top players for Erie are going to be Derek Hall, John Wright, Chris Smith, Harry Hartman, Braden Hahn. This team is really just an extremely balanced team. There's no one player that stands out a whole lot. For Broomfield, your top players are going to be Joey Cook, Ethan Zufall, Quinn Galka, Cannon Juarez, and Justin Townsend. Those 5 are going to be your main players. Not a whole lot standing out other than those 5, but those 5 are extremely good and really lead the league in some stats. Looks like, well, out there right now we have Ethan Zufall. Derek Duplechin is out there for Broomfield. Can't see Erie's starting lineup yet. Here comes Erie. Looks like we have Jet Hines, Derek Hall, Colton Turner, it looks like, John Wright. Can't see the... Yeah, there's your Erie starting lineup. Here comes the jump ball. And it's gonna go in Broomfield's favor. Here comes, pass it up to Ethan Zufall. Puts up the 3 and it does not go in. Looks like it's gonna go to Erie. Apologize if I don't know some of these names. My stats are not fully showing up. Looks like Derek Hall is getting stuck. Passes it over to John Wright. Pass it up to Jet. Broomfield gets no, it looks like it's going to stay with Erie. A lot of pressure here early from Broomfield, which not super surprising as they're one of the best teams here in the league, and Erie has not been super great this year. Passes it out to Colton Turner. Colton Turner drives in, and it's tipped off. Looks like it's going to go to Broomfield. I can't figure out who one of these Broomfield players is. Passes it over to Ethan Zufall. Zufall on the wing. Over to Galka. Puts up the 3, does not go in. Joey Cook gets the rebound. Back to Galka. Oh, here he tries to get a steal. Does not end up with the ball. Drives into the lane, passes it back out. It's foul on Erie, it looks like. One of the best things you've been able to see about this Erie team all year is just the amount of effort that they put in, just how hard they work. I've seen it in these early stretch as they've just gotten the ball up the court really quickly and well through this pressure. Colton Turner to Hines, back out to drives in. Puts up the bucket, and Erie has the first lead of the game. I believe that was Colton Turner with that bucket. Broomfield driving in. Pass into the paint. Passes it out to the wing, back into the paint. Really good ball movement here from Broomfield. Erie gets the steal. I believe Colton Turner ends up with the steal there. John Wright here with the into Hines. It's blocked by Broomfield. It looks like that's going to be a foul on Broomfield. I believe Jet Hines is going to the line now. Up with the free throw, and Hines sinks it. Erie with the early lead here. Really nice to see. Broomfield subs out most of their players. Erie keeps their same starting 5 in, and why not? They've been playing so well recently, or early on in this game, moving the ball around well, getting into the paint, and putting up good shots. Hines with the second free throw. Does not go in. Broomfield with the rebound. Pushing up the court. It's a 3-on-3. On the wing. Passes over to the other side of the court. Into the paint. Erie quick on the ball. Travel on Broomfield. Really good play here from Erie. Keeping the pressure on and moving the ball up the court quickly and efficiently. Broomfield has continued to put on the press. Oh, and it ends up in a turnover for Erie. Broomfield moving up the court, passes it into the paint. Good ball movement, and they end up with the layup. I believe that is Zufal with the layup. Erie gets it up the court, over to John Wright. Oh, and tipped out, and it's going to end up with Erie's ball. This is in the Derek Hall. Hines with a screen. Over to John Wright in the corner. Jet Hines in the paint and just misses the ball. This is the shot. Broomfield with the rebound. Yeah, into the paint. A lot happening here. Kicks the ball. Another turnover for Erie. Passes it back out to the paint. In good ball movement here. And looks like it's going to be a foul on Erie.
Fouls on number 1, John Wright. His first this evening. First team foul for the Tigers. At the line, number 3, Kevin Christensen.
Number 13. I don't have number 13 on my stats. I apologize for that. Oh, wait, no, I think that's 33. It's going to be Christensen. Hits some of the layups. And looks like it's going to be an Erie turnover. Broomfield's pressure here early has worked, as Erie has had multiple turnovers, and Broomfield has ended up with the ball. Erie has done a good job sticking in. It looks like they sub out Colton Turner and not sure who else. Broomfield gets it in. It's Christensen with the ball, driving into the paint, out to the wing, puts up the 3, does not go in. Erie with the ball. Broomfield does not have to put the press on. On the wing, getting stuck in the corner, pressured out to John Wright. Drives in, puts up the bucket, and it goes in. More points for Erie, just really on point here early. They just need to get control of those turnovers, and they can make this a. Into the paint. Good defense here from Erie. It looks like it's going to be a foul though. Is that a shooting foul? Looks like no. Yeah, Christensen's going to the line once again. Made 1 of 2 free throws last time. Gonna try to tie up the game here. Makes the first free throw. John Wright and Jet Hines coming out of the game. I believe Gavin Turner comes in. Braden Hahn also coming in for the Tigers here. Misses the second. 4-5 here. Early lead for Erie. Trying to hold on to it. Doing a good job so far, moving the ball around and getting into the paint. On the wing, puts up the 3. Does not make it. Broomfield gets the ball, going up the court fast. Puts up the 3. Makes it. Broomfield gets their first lead of the game. It's 7-5 with that 3 from, I believe that was Derek Duplechin. Erie gets in, blocked by Broomfield. Pushing up the court. Gets in under the basket. Not able to stay there. Stolen by Erie. Oh, and they call a reach on Erie. I believe that is Callan Gebhardt that they called the steal on. He also got subbed in. It looks like we're going to have Gavin Turner and Chris Smith subbing in for Erie. Braden Hahn coming out after just a few plays. Out on the wing, puts up the three. I believe that was blocked by Erie. Broomfield puts the press back on. On the wing, puts up the three. Made by Erie, gets the lead back with a response three. Really good scoring from both teams early here. Erie maintains their lead. They are going to need to do that all night against this good Broomfield team. Gets in the paint, puts up the shot, makes it. Just exchanging lead here, Erie and Broomfield. I believe that is over to Marco Martinez subbed in for Erie. I missed that. Real sorry about that. Foul on Broomfield, I believe. Callan Gebhardt is receiving the ball here. I haven't been able to catch his number for a while here. Gets the ball in quick. That's what they need to Gebhardt puts up the two, and it bounces in. Really good scoring here from Erie early, making sure that they don't fall too far behind, and in fact they're keeping the lead here. Puts up a three from deep, doinks off the rim. Broomfield gets the rebound. Almost over and back, and then turnover from Broomfield. 3-on-2 here for Erie. Puts up the three, does not make it. Erie putting some pressure on here in the backcourt. Three from Broomfield from miss again. A lot of switching of possessions here. Neither team can get anything to go in right now. But Erie, oh no. Steal from Broomfield. Coming back down the court. Blocked. Oh, both teams playing really good defense here. Making sure that scoring is not easy. And a turnover from Broomfield would have been 2 points, but the Broomfield player could not secure the ball. Broomfield subbing in some players. Apologize, I'm not catching their names. I don't have a super great roster up right now. Broomfield still going with the press. It has resulted in some early points here from Erie, but also a few turnovers, so really checks and balances here. Looks like a timeout from Erie. Really good early scoring from both teams and good defense. A lot of turnovers in these teams. We'll be back in just a second on the Erie Tiger Network.
All your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
Welcome back to the Erie Tiger Network. Erie leads by 1 here in the closing minute of the first quarter. They're really trying to maintain this lead and just not making it easy on Broomfield. Gebhardt gets trapped in the corner, out to drives in, gets blocked by Broomfield. Oh, it's stolen back by Erie, stolen back by Broomfield. Chaos on the floor. Erie ends up with the ball. Chris Smith passes it over to Gebhardt. Passes it back into the paint, puts up a shot, does not go in. All that work for another, putting pressure on Broomfield out on the wing. Drives into the paint, passes it over. Broomfield gets the lead back with a layup. 23 seconds left. Erie needs to try to get some points here. High energy here. Puts up the three. Does not go in. Erie gets the rebound though. Gets another chance, and it looks like a foul on Broomfield here. Erie is just doing such a good job of putting all of their energy into this game, not letting their ugly start to the season affect them. Just seeing really good energy from Erie here, keeping this game close early on. Passes it out to the wing. Over and back. Oh, no. Over to the wing. Passes it in, and it looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Broomfield leads by 1, but Erie is just not making it easy on them in any way here. Just been really efficient with their defense, making sure that Broomfield doesn't get any open chances. And Erie's offense has really been going high-powered so far today with great ball movement, making sure that they can get it into the paint. Really just a great game so far, and both teams putting up a heck of a fight. We'll be right back here in the Erie Tiger Network in just a minute.
Kicking off the season celebrating 35 years of serving our local community. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a do-it-yourself project. At Budget Home Supply, we value a more personal relationship with our customers. Hey, Ernest.
Hey, Vern.
Whether you have a project in your kitchen or bathroom, a new outside deck, or just some general home improvements, indoors or out, come on down to Budget Home Supply.
Welcome back onto the Erie Tiger Network. Erie starts off the second quarter with the ball. Gebhardt with the ball, hands it off, puts up the 3, it sinks it. Erie gains the lead back, 12 to 11, or 13 to 11. Sorry. Just really just scoring as much as they possibly can right now, and not letting many chances slip through their fingers. Good ball movement here from Broomfield. Drives into the paint, back out to 3. Misses the layup. It looks like no foul on Erie. It looks like we have Gavin Turner out. Passes off to Chris Smith. Over to, not sure who that is, but drives in. Almost gets the bucket. Broomfield gets the rebound. Gavin Turner put up that bucket, got very close to going in, but just bounced out. Broomfield gets it into the paint and puts up a bucket and ties it up here. Great ball movement from both teams here early on, just getting all of the opportunities open. Just a really close game here. Jet high, no, not on, I believe, but goes in. I believe that's a foul on Erie charging. Both teams subbing people in. Colton Turner coming in for the Tigers. I do not know who came in for the Eagles. Both, but really all the players coming in right now are just making a difference. Every single player has something to offer. Oh, and just like that, almost gets a steal. Colton Turner, who just came in, almost gets a steal. Just every single player playing as hard as they can right now and really making a difference for both teams. Puts up the 3 and does not go in. Broomfield gets looks like it's not foul on the court. I believe that's a foul on Erie. But you can just see the effort in all of these rebounds as well. Just every player going up for the ball. Looks like Derek Hall coming in for Colton Turner, I believe. Inbound here for Broomfield. Out on the wing. Oh, jeez. And Broomfield gets a bucket. Maybe a foul on Broomfield here. Or not. Not really sure what's going on here. No foul on Erie. It's going to be 2 for Broomfield. Not sure if that was before the shot and it's bonus. Erie subbing in 3 subs. Jet Hines, John Wright, and Carey come in for the Tigers. Broomfield keeps their players on the court. Looks like Cannon Juarez is at the line here for the Eagles. He's been really good so far. He's been the real moving point of this Eagles offense, getting the ball around everyone and just putting the ball where it needs to be for the Eagles to score. Let's see if he can sink free throws here. No, he cannot. Tigers get the rebound. Pump fakes, puts it up from 2. Does not go in. Tigers fighting for the rebound. Eagles end up with it. Pushing up the court into the paint. 5-on-1. Out to the 3. Cannot drain it. Tigers get the rebound. John Wright driving up the court. Pressuring the Eagles. Goes over to Turner. Turner with the 3. Does not go in. Hines goes up for the rebound. Can't get it. Looks like it's going to be Tigers' ball, as Juarez cannot keep it in. Most of the Eagles team coming out except for Juarez here. Unfortunately, I do not have a full roster for them, so I can't tell you who it is. Tigers pass it in, and it does not go the way they wanted. Eagles on fast break, get the ball in. 17-13 Eagles. Can't let those passes go astray like that. Hines with the ball, getting pressured, stolen by the Eagles. Looks like foul on the Eagles on Juarez. You can just see the energy from all of these players just fighting for the ball every second that they can. A lot of fouls here early on. 6 for the Tigers, 5 from the Eagles. Looks like Wright is passing it in. Derek Hall with the ball over to Turner. Turner goes in for the layup, gets in there, and great screen there from Jet Hines, just to keep the Tigers in here. The tempo was going more towards the Eagles there for a second, but the Tigers just disrupted that with that bucket. Right on defense, pass it back out to the wing. Eagles passing it around beyond the arc, puts up a 3. It does not go in. Tigers get the rebound. Derek Hall pushing up the court, slows it down, gets it over to John Wright, puts up the 3, short. Eagles with the rebound. On the wing, passes back out to beyond the arc. In the paint, puts up a basket and does not go in. If the Tigers on the fast break, does not go in. No foul. Eagles get the ball back. It was Colton Turner who put up that layup, so close to going in. Broomfield puts up a 3. Once again, does not go in. They are having no luck from beyond the arc so far. They get another chance here. No. Driving in. Foul on the play. I'm not sure on who. Hall bringing it up. Over to Wright on the wing. Into Hines. Hines puts up the basket. Great ball movement from Erie there. Just getting it across the court and back and finding Hines open in the paint. Just getting an easy basket here. Broomfield driving in. Back to the wing. Puts up another 3. It does not go again. They just cannot get anything to go from 3-point range here. Slowing it down again. Tigers playing fantastic defense here, just getting back in this game. They were down 13-17 at one point, and they've come back and tied it up here. Can't put up another 3. Will this one go? No. The Eagles just cannot get any threes to go here. Tigers playing more inside basketball here, not putting up as many threes, being more safe with the ball. Oh, tripped in the paint. Looks like foul on the Eagles here. I apologize. Number 12 is Carey. I've been calling him Turner the entire time. But Carey has been really good so far, and it looks like, I think it's Colton Turner with, no, just an inbound here. John Wright is going to be inbounding. Pass it into Hines. Hines back to Turner. Turner goes in for the layup, does not get it. Looks like foul on Broomfield. Turner going to the line here, it looks like. Yeah, but number 12 is Carey. I've been calling him Turner the entire time. I apologize for that. Thought he was Gavin Turner, number 13, but no. Turner at the line. First free throw is not good. Eagles with the rebound. Pushing up the court, John Wright playing pressure defense here and it goes behind the line. It's going to be Tigers ball here, over and back. Really great defense from the Tigers, forcing these turnovers from the Eagles. Derek Hall inbounds it to John Wright. Hines with the screen. Wright goes around the screen, goes in for a layup, does not get it. Eagles with the rebound. Tigers have not put a press on this entire game. Tigers playing a lot more aggressive defense now, getting up on that ball. And the Eagles, it looks like travel on the Eagles. Tigers ball again. Once again, this pressure defense from the Tigers is forcing a lot of mistakes from the Eagles. Fantastic showing from the Tigers so far. Keeping this game tied, getting close to halftime, and even having the lead at many points. You can really feel all the energy is with the Tigers right now. They've been scoring. They're on a 2-0 scoring run, and the Eagles just cannot get anything to go in. Over to Hines. Looks like foul on the Eagles. Once again, a lot of fouls on the Eagles here. Looks like Hines is going to the line. Wait, no, sorry. I apologize. That's not Hines. That is going to be Harry Hartman goes to the line. I apologize for that. Harry Hartman and Gavin Turner came in. I did not notice that. We got Harry Hartman, Gavin Turner, Derek Hall, John Wright, and Chris Smith, I believe, in for the Tigers. Bounces around and drops in. Tigers get the lead back for the first time in the second quarter. Can Harry Hartman extend the lead with the second free throw? Puts it up. And yes, he can. 19-17 here for the Tigers on a 6-0 scoring run. Playing this pressure defense that has really just not allowed the Eagles to get anything going. Into the paint, just as I was saying, that Eagles get a layup, tying it up at 19 with a minute 40 left. Derek Hall coming in. Passes it back out to Hartman, over to Hall again. Hall drives in, passes it over to Hartman, and it looks like there's a travel or foul on the Tigers. Broomfield ball. You can see that the Tigers have toned up the aggression in this game quite a bit. Marco Martinez coming in for the Tigers, and Braden Hahn also coming in. You've seen the Tigers tone up their aggression in every part of the game right now. The defense is playing a lot more up close and personal. Offense is going a lot faster and harder. Eagles get it in. It looks like there's a foul on the Tigers before the shot, but they're gonna go for free throws anyway. Once again, a lot of fouls here early on. Seven fouls for the Tigers and 8 for the Eagles. Just a lot of free throws going. This game might be decided by who can make more free throws here. I believe that is Joey Cook on the line for the Eagles. Top scorer for the Eagles. Drains the free throw, getting the lead back for Broomfield. Cook has been really good for the Eagles this year, and you can see right now the impact that he makes for their team. Just does not miss very often. Drains another free throw. 21-19. A minute 10 left in the half for the Tigers. Hartman passes over to the wing. Tigers drive in, passes it over to foul on the Eagles, it looks like. I apologize that Hartman just got fouled. Hartman goes to the line once again, made both free throws last time. Gavin Turner passed him the ball there. Really just not having a good time mixing up Gavin Turner with other players here. Puts the free throw up. Hartman is now 3 for 3 on free throws. Has not missed yet. Just keeping the Tigers in here with the consistency. The Tigers, that's been the name of the game so far for the Tigers, just keeping their play consistent. Puts up the second free throw. Drains that one too. 4 for 4. Ties it back up. Keeping this game just so close. Broomfield drives in. Just runs into a brick wall. Looks like jump ball here for the Tigers. I'm not sure who has possession right now. Looks like the Eagles have possession of the jump ball. 51 seconds left in this half. The Tigers have just put up such an effort and kept this game tied with the number 5 team in the division, I believe. Broomfield Eagles, not a bad team in any way. The Tigers just playing their hearts out here, and it is showing. Every part of the Tigers game has been really good so far. Just keeping everything consistent and making sure that Broomfield does not have many opportunities to put up shots. Broomfield has not gotten almost anything up from behind the arc today, and they've put up just so many shots. Puts the free throw in. Both teams doing really good from the line so far tonight. Not very many misses, and that is the name of the game. Really just keeps you in the game, and like those free throws matter so much. Makes both free throws. Broomfield brings a sub in. 46 seconds left in the half. There's just both teams have been playing just so well so far. Not many mistakes other than the fouls. Broomfield has really just been hit hard by Erie's defense. Harry Hartman puts it back up. Foul on the play. I believe that is Braden Hahn went in for that layup and did not get it. Looks like it's going to be Broomfield ball. Once again, 10 fouls for Broomfield, 8 for Erie. Just every foul resulting in free throws, and these free throws are going to count later on. Just, you do not want to be fouling this much, giving the other team an opportunity to extend their lead. Callan Gebhardt comes into the game for the Tigers. Do not know who's at the line for the Eagles. I don't have them on my roster. Tigers do not get the rebound. Eagles put it back up, get the rebound again. Foul on the Tigers, it looks like. This is just not resulting in what the Tigers want to be doing right now, giving the Eagles just a lot of chances for free throws and getting these points. I believe that's Derek. No. Don't have him either. I apologize for that. Makes both free throws, extending the Eagles' lead to 25-21. 30 seconds left in the half. Tigers want to get some points on the board here. Going to half with a little bit of momentum. John Wright with the ball here. He drives in. No, that's Callan Gebhardt. I apologize. Chris Smith with the ball. Drives in back to Gebhardt. Gebhardt over to, I don't know who that is. Passes it into steal for the Eagles. A lot of chaos under the basket there. foul on the Tigers, it looks like. With 3 seconds left, you really don't want to be doing that right now. Giving the Eagles a chance to extend their lead even more. 25-21 at the half here, or coming close to the half here. Eagles going to the line once again. 10 fouls for each team. Derek Duplichin at the line here for the Eagles. Drained the first one. Both teams have been extremely consistent from the line so far, not missing many shots. That's what you want to see, just not letting those free points slip away. Makes both free throws. Tigers want to get some points here very quickly. Passes it up, 3 seconds left. Foul on the Eagles, it looks like. No. Tigers put up shot just barely off the mark. Tigers going to half 21-27. Really close game so far. The Tigers' aggression has just kept them in this game, making sure that the Eagles just do not see many chances to score and that they are getting themselves chances to score. Want to see that continue into half. We're going to go into a break here ourselves on the Erie Tiger Network. We will see you after the half.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Jeannie Hulse in Erie today.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
If you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School, well now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. It's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program as we get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction in knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast of weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETNPatreon.
I thought the mic was off. I apologize. I'd like to say one of the things that Erie has been just doing so well this year is keeping games close, even though they don't have a great record right now. All of the games that they play in have just been so close. They just do not let a game slip away from them that often, even against the great teams in their division, just like Broomfield. 21-27, very close game here. Erie has just kept the energy up, made sure that they don't fall back and get out of range. They've gotten close a few times here, but they just get back in it right away. Coming out of half, Erie's going to want to get at least a few points here just to keep it close. If you don't want to see Broomfield pull away here after the half. But Erie has just done such a good job of sticking in this game so far with their defense and their passing that I believe Erie is going to continue to keep this game close up until the very end. We're probably going to see a late finishing here. Erie has just done such a good job of moving the ball around as well. They found Jet Hines in the paint many times for open buckets and just doing a great job of driving in and then passing it back out for three. They have been doing a great job of knowing when to take those shots. Broomfield has put up, I think, double digits of threes and only made maybe one or two here. Erie has only put up maybe 3 or 4 threes, but has made at least one. Erie has known when to take those shots and just not be frivolous with the ball here. They've done a great job of protecting the ball, just not getting the ball to bounce in the way they want it to right now. I'd like to apologize for not having complete rosters. My stats website is down for maintenance as well, so I apologize for not being able to get you those stats and not being able to get all the information on these players. But Joey Cook is one of the big players for Broomfield, and you just have not seen that much of him so far tonight. It makes me think Erie has done a great job of just making sure that those big players for Broomfield are well covered. You've really seen a big team effort from both teams tonight. Not many players have an outstanding amount of points. Jet Hines has, I believe, 6 for the Tigers, maybe 8 under the basket, and the Tigers have just done a great job of spreading the ball out. Callum Gebhardt, John Wright, Derek Hall, those point guards and shooting guards have just done such a good job of moving the ball around and making sure everyone gets touches. We're going to go back into commercial here until half starts, and we'll see you then on the Erie Tiger Network.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
We are strong and we'll get through this together, but these are stressful times. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, and know that you are not alone. Visit wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
Welcome back in on the Erie Tiger Network. One last note before the second half starts. I'd like to see the Tigers keep up this aggression that they've been showing all night, as it's been really the key to their game so far. It's made a lot of turnovers for Broomfield and forced a lot of bad shots, and it's also opened up a lot of offensive opportunities for the Tigers here. If they can keep that up, I believe that they can keep this a close game and maybe win. Looks like we have John Wright, Harry Hartman out there for the Tigers, Jet Hines under the basket, Derek Hall in the last place just out of screen here. I believe that is Carey. Yes, I believe that's Carey. Tigers get the ball in here. Derek Hall bringing it up. Pass it over to John Wright. Into Hines, over to Carey. Back to Turner. Over to Wright, puts up the three. So close to going in. Tigers get the rebound into Hines, and they get the basket. Tigers just a great opening possession there, moving the ball around and getting an open basket for Hines there in the paint. Foul on the Tigers here, it looks like. Broomfield is going to keep the ball. 23-27, good opening to the half here for the Tigers, making sure that they get a quick score, which they needed to get some momentum back. Not a foul, by the way, it just went out of bounds. Good ball movement for Broomfield. They get a bucket back. 23-29. Hall brings it up into Hines. Hines with a floater. Another quick basket for the Tigers, keeping that pace up and making sure that Broomfield just does not have a moment to rest here. Colton Turner on the ball carrier here, scoring back and forth here. Both teams, after a slow end of the half there, both teams just come out guns a-blazing. 8 points already in the second half. Tigers go in for the basket, don't get it, and it tips back in. Jet Hines just getting so many points here, making such a huge difference for this Tigers team, playing great defense in the paint. Hines out on the ball carrier. Carey. John Wright drives in. Pass. Tigers not letting them get inside here. Broomfield puts up a three. Misses it once again. It cannot get any threes to drop here. Tigers going quick here. Passes it out to Wright. Puts up the three, makes it. Tigers right back in this game, 30-31. Just not letting Broomfield rest. Broomfield comes up the court, misses. Tigers with the rebound. Broomfield gets it. Jet Hines gets it. John Wright going up the court. Fast break. Erie gets the lead. What an opening to the half here for Erie. 32-31. Just playing with so much tempo and just so much confidence here that Broomfield just doesn't know how to respond. No foul on the play. Tigers do not get the rebound. Puts it up. Foul on the play. It looks like it's going to be a shooting foul on Erie. Colton Turner looked like they wanted the foul there for the charge, but did not get it. The Tigers have just had such an impressive opening to the half, not letting Broomfield get really anything here and just having such great offense in the start here. It's just making it look too easy. We need to keep up this aggression and this pace. Tigers sub in. It looks like that's Callan Gebhardt. And I believe that's it for the Tigers. Broomfield makes the free throw. 34-32. Broomfield leads. Just such great display here by the Tigers. Going into the paint, passes it back out, puts up the 2. Does not go in. Jet Hines getting the tip out to Broomfield with a steal. Driving up the court quickly, going in for a layup, jump stop. Does not go in. Tigers fighting for the rebound. It looks like it's going to be jump ball. Tigers will have it, I believe. Yeah, Tigers have the jump ball. Colton Turner fighting for the rebound there and gets it for the Tigers. Or maybe not. Oh, I apologize. No, Broomfield gets that jump ball. But just in that little display of Colton Turner fighting for the ball is just showing how this game is going for the Tigers. They're just not giving up and fighting for every point here. John Wright out on the paint on defense, just all over him, not laying off the defense. Passes it in. Hines with the defense. Broomfield puts up a shot, does not go in. Colton Turner gets the ball. It looks like foul on Broomfield, I believe. Yeah, foul on Broomfield. Callan Gebhardt back to take the ball in. Tigers subbing out 3 players. Looks like Marco Martinez, Chris Smith, and I want to say Harry Hartman coming in for the Tigers here. I believe, yep, Harry Hartman coming in for the Tigers. I believe Marco Martinez is in there as well. Callan Gebhardt with the ball. Trying to put pressure on the Eagles. Floater does not go in. Eagles pushing up the court quickly, puts up a 3. Does not go in. The Eagles get the rebound. Back over to the wing. Tigers get the steal. Passes it up. Fast break. Have to slow down. Good. Puts up a 3. Oh, almost goes in. Tigers get the rebound. Stolen by the Eagles in a fast break here. It's going to be an easy layup for the Eagles. 36-32. Just the Tigers don't need to get. Just need to keep up this tempo and this confidence that they have. Just like that, drives right in and puts in the easy bucket. The Tigers just keeping this a high-scoring second half so far. Making sure they pick their shots wisely. Eagles get a work for a bucket in the paint. The Tigers have just done such a good job of picking when they're going to shoot and how they're going to shoot. Just no bad shots here from the Tigers, and that's what you want to see. Looks like a foul on Yes, a foul on Broomfield here. Broomfield's going to sub out their entire lineup except for I believe that is Cannon Juarez. Nope, that is. I don't have them. I apologize. Number 11 stays in for the Eagles. Hartman dribbles in, puts up a bucket, and it goes in, works through the pressure for that bucket. 36-38. Tigers just knocking on the door. It's just scoring back and forth here. Both teams not letting up. Both teams scoring on nearly every possession here. Callum Gebhardt drives in, spin move, out to the wing, over to Chris Smith, into Hartman. Hartman works in, good pass on, it just barely goes out of bounds for the Tigers. 36-40. This second half has just opened with just fireworks. Just so much scoring here from both teams. Broomfield puts up a shot and drains it. 42-36. Broomfield pulling away a little bit here. The Tigers need to get a bucket here on this next drive just to stop the Eagles from pulling away. Gebhardt drives into the paint. Stolen by the Eagles. Eagles locking up on defense these last couple possessions. The Tigers just working for every shot. Looks like foul on Gebhardt here. Frustration for Callan as he wanted a foul on that last possession and just gets and fouls the Broomfield player here. Broomfield inbounds. 2 fouls for each team. 42-36. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Eagles get it in on the arc and does not get the bucket. Goes back up for it and looks like it's going to be a shooting foul for the Tigers. Number 24 on the Eagles. I believe that's Quinn Galka just working in the paint here and getting so many buckets through the pressure. Tigers need to find a way to lock him down and let him not get the ball. The Tigers are coming, timeout here. I do not know who called the timeout, unfortunately. But the Tigers are just doing such a good job of locking down the threes. The Eagles have now put up probably somewhere in the range of 15 to 18 threes, and just none of them are going down for the Eagles. Like 1 3 in this game has gotten knocked down for the Eagles here. And the Tigers have just made sure that they're just not getting any open looks outside the arc. The Tigers also picking their threes well, taking single-digit threes, but making like 2 or 3, I believe. Just picking their shots fantastically and making sure that they get open looks. You need to continue doing that for the rest of the game to get these smart baskets. The Eagles are working so hard underneath the basket. Number 24, Quinn Galka, is just doing such a good job of working in the paint, getting rebounds, and putting that back up for points. They need to try to lock that down in the future here. Galka puts up a free throw, drains it, extends the lead to 43-36 here. Broomfield pulling away a little bit from the Tigers. Galka puts up the second free throw, drains it again. Both teams have been fantastic from the line here tonight. Not missing barely any free throws. Gebhardt brings the ball up. Steps back. Passes it over to Gavin Turner. Puts up the basket and does not roll in. Just a bad roll there for Turner. Doubling up on the Eagles player. Puts up another 3 from behind the arc. That one also does not go. Just not getting anything to drop from behind the arc tonight. Close to out of bounds. Yep, yeah, it's out of bounds there from the Tigers. Believe that is number 33, Marco Martinez, just stepping out of bounds there, not paying attention to where he's walking. Eagles get the ball back. Tigers have toned back their defense a little bit, not playing it so hard on them. Martinez immediately gets the redemption, gets the steal. Gebhardt with the ball. Drives in, spin move, puts up the layup, and absolutely fantastic drive there from Gebhardt, making sure that ball goes in, getting the Tigers a little bit of life here. 44-38. The Tigers get the ball back. Chance for the Tigers here to close this gap a little bit more. 38-44, 6-point gap here. Harry Hartman comes out. I'm not sure who went in for Hartman. Maybe John Wright, looks like, possibly. Yeah, I believe John Wright came in for Hartman. Over to Braden Hahn. Hahn drives in for the layup. Gets the layup, shooting foul, looks like. Just the Tigers working so hard on these drives to get these layups, and it's just paying off time and time again. 44-40. Braden Hahn has a chance to make this a 1-possession game for the Tigers. Gebhardt and Chris Smith are out behind the arc for the Tigers. It looks like Martinez is in. Braden Hahn closes the gap. Derek Hall coming in for the Tigers, bringing out Callum Gebhardt. The Tigers have just done such a fantastic job of going on runs this game, closing these gaps and making sure that the lead doesn't get out of hand. 41-44. Eagles bring it up. Tigers back up, playing aggressive defense, making sure the Eagles don't get a chance to get an easy bucket here. Tries behind the back pass attempt, does not work at all. Back in near the half-court line. Broomfield has the ball. Moving the ball around 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Tigers just playing really up close and personal defense. Steal from the Tigers. Looks like somebody a reach for the Tigers. The Tigers have what a fantastic defensive possession from the Tigers there. Not letting the Eagles get anywhere near the hoop and just making sure that they just cannot get any open baskets. Tigers are just making sure that the Eagles don't feel relaxed at all. Just making sure that they're up close and personal, just close enough to block these shots and just be a real problem for the Eagles. Can't get it in here. Eagles get it out to Duplichin, I believe. Back out to the three-point line. Drives in, back out once again. Puts up a 2. It does not go in. What a great defensive possession there from the Tigers. Just almost a minute went by there, and the Eagles just didn't get even close to a basket at all. 10 seconds left here for the Tigers. Can they get the score? So close there from the Tigers. Fighting over the rebound. 2 seconds left. Blocked by the Tigers, and that's going to bring us into the third quarter, it looks like. What a great series of events for the Tigers there. Just a fantastic defensive possession. A few high-energy, just aggressive drives into the hoop that end up getting them layups and close the gap from 36 to 44 to now 41-44. Tigers on, an 8-0 scoring run right now. Absolutely fantastic play from the Tigers right now, coming out of halftime. The Eagles block it, and that's going to take us into the third quarter. We're going to take a break here on the Erie Tiger Network. We'll be back with you in a second here.
For the card-carrying fan, get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
Sherry Bond is your hometown real estate expert who has passionately been helping people develop winning game plans for their home goals since 1994. Her offense and defense are bar none when it comes to negotiations. Sherry believes honesty and compassion are the keys to seller service. With hundreds of happy clients, you can be confident that when you are working with Sherry Bond, you are working with a team player that truly cares about you for life.
Welcome back to the Erie Tiger Network. Coming into this final quarter, Tigers just need to keep this unrelenting pressure up on offense and defense. Just coming in with these aggressive, high-energy drives. John Wright here passes it over to Kevin Turner. Gets blocked. Eagles with the steal. Tigers rushing back on defense. Gets shooting foul, I believe, on the Tigers. Not a great opening to the fourth quarter, but good energy on getting back on that play and making sure that he doesn't get that easy cherry pick. Eagles go to the line here. Not as many fouls here in the second quarter. Both teams dial it back, playing a lot cleaner basketball here. Erie with only 3 fouls. The Eagles have 5 fouls here. Drains the free throw. Colton Turner coming in for the Tigers here, subbing Braden Hahn out, I believe. Both teams have just been absolutely exquisite from behind the arc today, or from the line today. Eagles do not hit the second free throw. Over to John Wright. Wright brings it up. Drives in. Back over to Turner. Tries to get it out to Martinez, but the pass is a bit off and it goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Tigers. Trying to get that offense running again. Eagles bring it up, pass it into the paint. Looks like foul on the Eagles. It's going to be Tiger ball here, I believe. Not sure what the foul was. Possibly a travel, I want to say. Chris Smith there. Colton Turner on the other side. Marco Martinez up here. John Wright. And I believe that is... that's number 30, Braden Hahn. Over to Wright outside the arc. Step back, 2. Drains it. What an incredible shot there from Wright. Pulling a step back 2. Making sure that the Tigers keep this tempo up. 43-45, back to a 2-point deficit here for the Tigers. Is that Tigers ball again? Jet Hines coming back in. Number 12. Carey coming in as well. The Tigers have just done such a good job. No player slacking off. Everyone is doing such a fantastic job in this game right now. Up to Hines. Back to Wright. Into Turner. Into Hines. Loses the ball. Erie turnover. Eagles ball. Bringing it up. Hines up on the ball. Making sure that he can't get in there easy. Erie turnover. Fast break, and this looks like it's going to be an easy layup for the Tigers here. Closes the gap. Tie game. Tigers close an 8-point deficit, and a tie game here for the Tigers. Playing absolutely great basketball here right now against one of the highest rated teams in their division right now. Another steal from the Tigers. What if just the Tigers are locking down on defense right now, not allowing Broomfield to get the ball and get scoring. Into Hahn. Hahn with a layup and gets the lead. The Tigers have the lead for the first time since the first quarter. 47-45. Tigers need to keep up this energy. Broomfield drives in. Jet Hines not letting him in. Hines blocks it. Looks like it's going to be a shooting foul on Hines. Jet Hines has made such a difference in this game. He's gotten so many in the paint points for the Tigers, and has also just played fantastic defense so far. Eagles go to the line. Can they close the gap and get it back to a tie game here? Tigers just have such a fantastic tempo and pace going right now. Breaking it up is the only thing the Eagles can try to do. Makes the first free throw, 46-47. Once again, low foul second half here compared to the combined 20-something in the first half. Only 10 in this half so far. Misses the second free throw. Eagles get the ball back, but it looks like it's going to be a reaching foul on the Eagles. I believe that was Braden Hahn fighting for the ball and got fouled there. Eagles bringing a sub in. Tigers just fighting for every rebound, every possession, every point here. Just making sure that they do not let up on the Eagles here. I apologize. Brings it up into Carey, I believe. Yep. Over to Turner. Back to Carey. Back to Turner. Slows down a minute here. Back to Carey. All the way over to Wright. Wright pushes in a little bit. Prods at the defense. Back to Turner. You're keeping the ball safe. You're not making sure they don't rush anything. John Wright for the three. Does not drop in. Fights for the rebound. I believe that was Braden Hahn jumped in there. Hahn puts up the three. Drains it. Hahn knocks the rebound out of there and then drains the three. What a great possession for him there. Juarez, Tigers getting on the ground for that ball is going to be a Erie ball. Wow. The Tigers just fighting so hard for this game. Braden Hahn knocks down a three. Once again, the Tigers just picking their shot selection so well, making sure that they don't put up any bad shots here. Great ball movement from the Tigers, making sure that they get open looks. Absolutely fantastic play here from the Tigers right now. I believe Broomfield takes a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network. We'll be back with you in a minute.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Even when he was stumbling, Turner managed to hit the ball over to Hahn. Really not. There hasn't been many turnovers for the Tigers in the second half. Doing such a good job of defending the ball. You can tell some changes really were made during halftime to make sure that they protected the ball more and just reduced the fouls. Great pass into Hines. Does not roll in. Just a bad roll there from the Tigers. Eagles pass it in the paint. They can't. Tigers ball, Eagles turnover. The Tigers have just pressuring the Eagles so much. Just they cannot get many good passes off. We've seen many passes just fly out of bounds. Derek Hall coming in for the Tigers, coming in for Braden Hahn. It looks like every single player that's subbing in and out here for the Tigers is putting in so much work and just playing with so much effort here. It doesn't really matter who's in. Everyone is just playing so hard and making sure that everyone is contributing to this play right now. Puts up a three. Oh, it does not go in. I believe that was Turner. No, it's not Turner. I believe that's Carey with the three attempt. Tigers not letting them into the paint. Puts up another three. Eagles finally managed to drain one. 49-50. Eagles hit a three in one of the most crucial moments for them. They really needed that. Tigers coming up the floor. Derek Hall with the ball. Trying to get an open look here. Passes it out to Carey. Back into Hall. Over to, overpasses right just a little bit. Close pass there and would have been open for a three for Wright, who's hit 2 threes so far today. Extremely close game here. 49-50. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in this game. You can just tell this has been a theme for the Tigers all year, playing with so much effort, trying to stay in these games, playing with all the energy that they have. Broomfield player stumbles. It's going to stay with the Eagles as it was tipped by Carey, but fantastic defense there by Carey, not letting them get the pass off. Both teams 6 fouls. Eagles get it in. You can just see Jet Hines not letting them get the ball into the paint at all, just playing lockdown defense there. Once again, the Tigers just making it so there's no open looks here. Reaches for the ball, puts up the three. The Eagles drain the three 52-50 after being dormant all night. The Eagles finally hitting some threes here at the most crucial possible time for them. Derek Hall has the ball, goes up for the three, does not hit it. Tigers ball, he steps out of bounds. I like going for the three there, needs to put some more points on the board. Eagles get the lead back on a mini run of 5 points here, or no, sorry, 6 points here with 2 threes made back-to-back for the Eagles after nothing the entire night. The Tigers may be getting too lax on those threes because the Eagles haven't hit anything. Jet Hines dribbling in for the Tigers, passes it back out to Hall, over to Gebhardt, I believe. Gebhardt over to Hall, into Hines. Hines in the paint, fighting, puts up a basket, doesn't get it. Tigers fighting for it. Braden Hahn, I believe, puts it back up. I believe it's a jump ball or a foul here. It's going to be Tigers, no, Broomfield ball it looks like. The Tigers just fighting for everything, not letting anything come easy for the Eagles, just even fighting for that rebound. Looks like Gavin Turner coming in for the Tigers. Some subs coming in for the Eagles. Marco Martinez also coming in for the Tigers. Jet Hines coming out. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left for the Tigers in this game. Broomfield versus Erie. Coming down to the wire here, just as I said, going into half. Eagles trying to work for a ball. Broken up by the Tigers. Getting on the floor for it. Jump ball, it looks like. Great job by the Tigers there. Maybe a timeout for Erie or Broomfield. Yeah, timeout on the play. Erie just playing like up close and personal, so they can get those steals. They can disrupt those passes and make it just really hard to move the ball around, while Erie themselves is moving the ball around fantastically, getting open shots and just picking their shot selection so well. Just a lot of shots not rolling in for the Tigers here. If a few shots had rolled their ways, it might have been 60-52 right now. Tigers have just not let up on this, on the Eagles so far. I'm sorry to sound like a broken record, but it's just the Tigers have just played such good basketball against this really good Broomfield squad. They have just made sure that there is just no relaxation here. The Eagles can't just walk in and win this game. They need to fight for this game. The Tigers just keeping this game so close, 50-52. The game right before this as well also went down to the wire, one-score game until the last second. Just the Tigers, as a school and as a program here, just do not give up and play with such great energy that's just amazing to watch. Broomfield inbounding here. Looks like Derek Hall in the paint. Marco Martinez put up a three, misses it. Tigers get the ball here. Foul on the Eagles, I believe. Derek Hall may be going to the line here, I think. Ran into another, yep, Derek Hall going to the line here. Can he hit the free throws? The Tigers have been great from the line so far tonight. Not to be an announcer's jinx, but we've hit so many free throws. Puts it up. Goes in for the Tigers. Not many missed free throws for the Tigers or the Eagles tonight, and that's what you'd love to see during high school basketball, making sure those points don't slip away and just making sure that you capitalize on every opportunity. Hits both free throws, ties the game back up. Absolutely fantastic shooting there from Derek Hall, keeping the Tigers in this game. Free throws have made a difference in this game, keeping it close. Both teams steal for the Tigers. Once again, that aggressive physical play style from the Tigers right now is just paying off all the time. Derek Hall with the ball, working against the Broomfield player. Over to Hahn. Hahn drives in. Broken up, passes it back out, pump fake, brings it back out. Callum Gebhardt slowing it down a little bit, driving in, passes it in. Free basket for the Tigers in 54-52. Great ball movement from the Tigers there, making sure that they get it, keep the ball safe and don't have a turnover. Overcommits to the steal, but it's okay. Puts up a three. Can he drain it? No. The Eagles once again come up empty-handed from a three. Tigers with the ball, 54-52, minute and a half left in this game. They need to keep the momentum right now. Looks like the Tigers have a timeout. Broomfield does not. Tigers going to play a little bit slower here, it looks like, and make sure that they are not rushing anything. Keeping the ball safe. Gavin Turner getting swarmed here. Eagles manage to force a turnover. Passes it up court. 2-on-1. Turn it right back over. Bad pass. Gebhardt with the ball. Over to Gavin Turner, I apologize. Tigers break it up. Timeout on Erie, it looks like. The Tigers, 53 seconds left. 54-52, this game is coming down to the wire. Both teams playing with everything they have. The Tigers looking for an upset against the Broomfield Eagles. We're going to take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Go to where your friends are. Go to where the action's at. Go find your sense of adventure. Go Airheads, Airsoft Field and Store located in Erie, Colorado. Go Airheads and go Tigers.
You are watching the ETN. You are watching the ETN.
Welcome back to the Erie Tiger Network. Tigers have the ball here. Game clock is winding down. They're going to foul Derek Hall, it looks like. Hall goes to the line, 54-52, 50 seconds left. The Tigers once again looking for a upset against the Broomfield Eagles. I apologize I can't bring you full standings because the website I'm using is currently having technical difficulties. Broomfield, I got it back. Broomfield is number 33 in Colorado. The Tigers are looking for a huge upset against a division opponent. 54-52, not able to knock down those free throws. The Eagles looking for a shot here. Puts it up, blocked by the Tigers. Oh my goodness, Chris Smith comes in for an absolutely crucial block. Some foul maybe? Yeah, fouls Chris Smith it looks like. Don't want to do that. That's the Tigers' best shooter right there. The Tigers are just playing so safe and so well right now. The Tigers are 4-17 right now, trying to take down the Broomfield Eagles. Broomfield Eagles are 33rd in Colorado. The Tigers are 193rd. This would be a huge upset for the Tigers right now. 33 seconds left. The Eagles looking for a score. Brings it down quickly. 25 seconds left. Puts it out. Deep three. Does not hit it. Tigers rebound. Tigers rebound. Gets the ball up. 15 seconds left. Tigers going to the line. 54-52. Just playing absolutely outstanding defense here for the Tigers. I believe that that's 2 free throws no matter what now. Tigers need to make one of these to make sure that the Eagles can't extend this lead. Or not, sorry, not extend the lead. Can't get the lead back. Need at least 1 free throw here to make sure that they can't lose on a last-second 3. Callan Gebhardt cannot hit it. Need 1 more attempt at this free throw. 15 seconds left. 54-52. Tigers defense has kept them in this game in these last few drives. Puts it up. Drains it. Tigers cannot lose on this final drive now unless they foul. Eagles moving quickly here. 8 seconds left. Tigers playing aggressive defense. Puts it into the paint. Eagles miss the shot. Chris Smith with the rebound. Tigers win it. Tigers upset the 33rd ranked Eagles at home. Tigers win it. 5th win for the Tigers this season. Incredible. The Tigers' energy, aggression, their play style has won them this game. You deserve it, Tigers. Absolutely incredible. The Tigers managed to win the game against the Broomfield Eagles, one of the top opponents in their division. Absolutely incredible. The Tigers were 14th in their in the 6A Front Range division. Broomfield number 5. Tigers take them down. Absolutely incredible win for the Tigers. I can't believe it. Jet Hines played incredible in the paint. Callum Gebhardt, Derek Hall, John Wright moving the ball around. John Wright hitting multiple threes, but the Tigers staying so consistent on the free throw line. Absolutely incredible. The Tigers win it 55-52 against the Broomfield Eagles. We'll be seeing you next time on the Erie Tiger Network. Thank you for joining me tonight. I apologize for not being able to bring you full stats. My website had maintenance difficulties. The internet wasn't working well. Thank you for sticking through this with me. We'll be seeing you next time on the Erie Tiger Network.